14.58, but that's filled is 14 buses. If it had asked how many does needed, it would have been 15, but 14 buses. Then you had to work out how many people was in the last bus. So you have your 14 buses times your 48 people, which gives you 672, and then that leaves you 28 people left on the last bus because there's 700 in total. Again, at the bottom then, all you have is working out answers to 4 decimal places and to 2 decimal places. And those are both your answers there. Make sure you go back over both those. Okay, here we have page 34. On page 34 is just some information. It's a non-calculator. So you get 4 points for every game you won, 2 points for a draw, and you lose 1 point for every game you lose. So that's 6 times 4, 2 times 2, and then you take away 1 times 2 to give you that answer. Next one is 23, and then year 9 won 4 games but finished with 28 points. How many games did they draw? Well, if they started with 28 points, you won 4 games, 4 fours is 16, so 28 take away 16 gives you 12 points, and then if you get 2 points for a draw, 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, that's how you deal with those questions. Then, again, £35 deposit and £10 for 9 months. So she paid £90 for the 10 months plus a deposit to give you 125. Okay, so page 35 is a question about coins. So she has £1.26 left after she buys the sweets costing £2.24. Okay, that's the workings out for that. Now the second part's much more difficult. Let me just zoom that in a wee bit more. Okay, the least, now read this. Kelly wants to have the least number of coins in her purse after receiving change. That means the least amount of numbers. How could she pay for the sweets and how many coins would she have left? So she paid, that's what she used. So go back up to the top. Those are the coins that she had. Okay? £1, £3 50s, 3 20s and 4 10s. So if she uses the larger amount of coins, 3 of the 50s, 4 of the 10s and 2 of the 20s, if you multiply that out without a calculator, 3 50s is 150, 4 10s is 40 and 2 20s is 40. She has £2.30 using those coins. Okay, so she gives the shopkeeper, remember the sweets are £2.24, she gives the shopkeeper £2.30. The shopkeeper's going to give her back 6p. So the 6p will involve a 5p and a 1p. Plus, if she's used all these coins, the only coin she has left from up on top is her £1. She never touched her £1, and she's got 120p left. She's got the £1 that she didn't touch and the 20p. The rest of these she used to pay for it. These here is what she used to pay. So she's got these 2 left plus the 6p change from the shopkeeper. So she's got 4 coins. Quite a difficult question, but worth thinking about. Okay, and then the one at the bottom is 20%. This is non-calculator now. Non-calculator. So 20% is 20 over 100, which is 2 tenths. Now, to find 2 tenths of n, you divide by 10. So if you divide by 10, imagine the decimal moves 1 to the left. So that's 3.85. Or else if you did it as a sum, 38.5 divided by 10 gives you 3.85. But I would always prefer just move the decimal. So then you've got your 3.85, you multiply it by your 2. So 2 5s is 10. Put down your 0, carry your 1. 2 8s is 16 and 1 is 17. And then put up your 1. 2 3s is 6 and 1 is 7. Decimal back in. So the VAT for that would have been £7.70. Now just watch, sometimes they might then ask, what's the new price? So the new price would have been your 38.50 plus your 7.70. Just watch for that type of question. Okay, so page 36, similar type of questions about money and deposits. So generally the best thing to do is to split the page when you've got 2 different types of papers. I split the page. So this is what Bill is just paying £600. That's him over there. Andy is doing all the workings here. This is where the marks are. Andy's paid a £180 deposit, which is there, and £40 for 12 months. So 40, 12, 12 0 is 0, 12 4s is 48. So 480 plus the deposit gives you 660. Who paid less? Not more, less. So Bill paid less by 60 quid. Okay, here's more VAT times. Here's more questions to do with percentages. £40 a month Dan pays for his telephone. He's charged VAT at 20%, which must be added on. Here's the one that's adding on. So 20% against 2 tenths. So 40 divided by 10 is easy enough. 40 divided by 10 is 4. Multiplied by that 2 gives you 8. So that's your VAT, 8, plus your original bill, which is 40. So Dan's total bill is now £48. Again, page 37. Two types of questions about Aaron and Bob. Split the page. Bob's paying 500 quid. Aaron's paying £30 for 8 months plus the deposit, 460. Who's paid less? This time it's Aaron by £40. Just watch in case they're asking who pays more or who pays less.